Welcome back to WeChat Presents 9XE the show. And now we're going to talk about the man who is popularly known as Saliva, the boss. Yes, I'm talking about Rajnikant. We often hear jokes about his awesomeness that go something like, Rajni can kill a living room. Even Gajni remembers Rajni. Sun doesn't rise until Rajni says good morning. His star power is so intense that people choose to believe he is above all and larger than life. But is Rajini's star power fading away? Rajni has had 2 flops back to back. His latest movie, Lingaa, is currently popular only for its lackluster performance at the box office. It collected just about 15 crores on its opening day. And looking at the response in the south, the theaters in Mumbai were not too keen on playing Lingaa's Hindi version. Now that's quite unacceptable for a Rajni star. And before Lingaa, Kocha Dayan was worse. So the editing studio Prime Focus made 35 cuts in the Hindi version of Lingaa before it hit the theaters. But did that help? Not at all. 9XE the show got in touch with Nambi Rajan, the owner of Aurora Cinema in Matunga, Mumbai. He is the man who had refurbished his theater when Rajini's Robot released 3 years ago. He said, firstly, the Tamil version that we are currently playing hasn't shown great response, unlike a Rajini movie that we've played earlier. The occupancy is approximately 30 to 40%, though it is better than Kocha Dayan, which failed miserably all over. So why will I play the Hindi version then? I rather increase the shows of PK. And if all this wasn't enough, distributors recently assembled at Rajnikant's residence asking him to pay back the losses incurred. But in these difficult times, Rajni Sir's fans are all out to support him, naturally. For one, the man who takes care of Rajni's fan club thinks that nothing can affect Rajni's power.
Yes, you रहेंगे. वो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. बॉक्स ऑफिस में सब जगह में नहीं गिरे. खाली वो त्रिची और तंजौर वाला ऐसा बोल रहे हैं. लेकिन वो भी क्या उनका बेनिफिट के लिए बोल रहा है. ऐसा कुछ नुकसान तो हुआ नहीं. 3 दिन में तो 102 करोड़ कलेक्शन किया उस पिक्चर ने.
Now that's something positive. We are sure with all that's going on, Rajni will be glad to know that nothing can hamper his fan following. And at 9XE the show, we introduce you to his biggest fan. The king of Bollywood who believes nobody is bigger than the Rajnikant. For Nambi Rajan and Shah Rukh Khan's sake, we hope that even this will pass. From that story, let's now look at what's happening in the international music circuit. For the supremely talented U2 musician Bono, the year did not end on a good note, and sadly, neither has it begun on one. In November, Bono met with a cycling accident in New York Central Park. The result is that he might never play the guitar. On U2's site, Bono wrote a post that detailed his injury. He said, "Recovery has been more difficult than I thought. As I write this, it is not clear that I will ever play guitar again. The band have reminded me that neither they nor Western civilization are depending on this. It's good to see that he still has his wit intact." A result of his injury is that he now has a titanium elbow. But knowing Bono, he will rock that too. He posted a photo of his elbow too. Now, a cycling accident does not sound as dangerous, but Bono's was. He fractured his eye socket, shoulder blade, little finger, and his upper arm. In fact, the bone in the upper arm broke in 6 places and jutted out of his skin. He was in surgery for 5 hours. But in spite of all this, looks like U2's tour is still on track. Bono said that he had to concentrate hard to be ready for the tour. Now, this is great news for fans everywhere. What's also great news for cricket fans everywhere is that Azharuddin's biopic is on track. Biopics seem to be the flavor of 2015. Earlier in our show, we spoke about Sahir Ludhianvi's biopic being in trouble, but former cricketer Mohammad Azharuddin's biopic already has fans waiting for it to come out. And guess who was eager to watch it? Sangeeta Bijlani. Now, it's no secret that Sangeeta and Azharuddin are estranged, but 9XE the show tried to spark a connection between the two. We all know that Ekta Kapoor is making a biopic on Azharuddin with Emran Hashmi in the lead. So when we bumped into Sangeeta, how could we resist asking if she would watch the film?
I don't know anything yet. Let's see what happens.
But now you know it, right? So will you be keen to watch Emran play Azhar?
Of course I'll watch it.
Now, even though the two are no more together, Sangeeta doesn't mind being a sport and watching a film made on her long-lost love. And we hope even you guys won't miss out on watching the biopic, of course, but also 9XE the show. Don't forget to log on to our website, 9xe.com, and our super fun YouTube channel. You should also totally check out 9XM House of Dance, where we've got DJ Cheta spinning Bollywood dance music. So bring the party to 9XM every Friday and Saturday at 10 p.m. And now I'll see you on Monday. Bye, guys.